Imagine a blockchain network where transactions hit 5,000 TPS with near zero gas fees, fundamentally changing DeFi. OKX's X layer now leverages Chainlink's Scale program and CCIP, providing developers tamper-proof data and secure cross-chain interoperability. This integration slashes operational costs, accelerating the development of high-impact Web3 applications. Contrary to what many expected, the explosion of AI-generated research papers is now leading to bans, not an open floodgate. ArXiv, a key preprint repository, now requires peer review for AI-generated survey papers in computer science due to a flood of low-quality submissions. This move, aimed at curbing AI spam, sparks debate on its impact on early career researchers versus maintaining academic quality. If you're holding any DeFi assets, pay attention. Stream Finance just froze all transactions after an external fund manager reported a shocking $93 million loss. This incident caused their stablecoin XUSD to depeg significantly, highlighting the inherent risks when DeFi protocols rely on external parties. An investigation is now underway, but this shows how even decentralized systems face centralized vulnerabilities. If you're holding Bitcoin, you need to know it just crashed below a critical support level, triggering over $1 billion in liquidations. This sharp decline, pushing BTC to $105.500, is tied to tech stock overexuberance and rising AI spending anxieties. However, significant exchange outflows and strong long-term holding patterns suggest a structural shift, with institutional liquidity now dominating the market. If you're in crypto, you need to know how a $128 million hack just wiped $100 billion from the market. The Balancer protocol's V2 composable stable pools were exploited for $128 million across 6 blockchains, including Ethereum, Arbitrum, and Base. This smart contract flaw forced Barachain to halt its network for an emergency hard fork, highlighting DeFi's cascading risks. Binance founder CZ's personal $2.5 million ASTER token purchase just triggered a staggering 30% price surge and a $2 billion trading volume explosion. CZ compared this to his early BNB investment, immediately fueling speculative demand and pushing ASTER from 91 cents to $1.26. Analysts now warn about future token unlocks and rally sustainability, with whales opening short positions reflecting the market's mixed sentiment. Sudden flash crash just swept through the crypto market, liquidating approximately $600 million in long positions within a single hour. This rapid deleveraging primarily impacted leveraged retail traders, forcing the closure of their bullish bets across major exchanges. It highlights the extreme volatility of digital assets, where institutional accumulation often contrasts sharply with retail liquidations during downturns. If you're holding crypto, you need to know why Bitcoin and Ethereum just took a hit. Federal Reserve official Austin Goolsbee expressed nervousness about persistent inflation, signaling a higher threshold for December rate cuts. This hawkish stance immediately sent Bitcoin down 1.6%, Ethereum 2.5%, and XRP over 2.4%, with the overall crypto market cap falling 3.2%. If you're tracking the crypto market, you need to see this. Major tokens like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Solana just slid up to 5%. This downturn is driven by profit-taking and a significant increase in selling from long-term Bitcoin holders, tripling since June. Even gold pulled back after China ended tax rebates, highlighting a strengthening correlation between these once competing assets. If you're trading Bitcoin, you need to know about these critical price levels that could trigger massive liquidations. CoinGlass data reveals a $259 million long liquidation intensity if Bitcoin falls below $107,000 and $128 million in short liquidations if it breaks above $109,000. These figures highlight significant liquidity zones, indicating strong market reactions if either threshold is crossed. Always understand the risks. Did Bitcoin's brief touch of $111,000 signal a new ceiling, or just a temporary pause? Over the weekend, Bitcoin saw calm price action, briefly hitting $111,000 before immediate resistance pushed it back. Meanwhile, most larger cap altcoins experienced minor losses, with Hype, BCH, HBAR, ZEC, and TAO leading the declines. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin's endorsement of ZKsync's Atlas upgrade just triggered a massive 120% price surge for its token. This surge followed the Atlas upgrade, promising institutional-grade scalability, interoperability, and transaction speeds, making Ethereum a direct liquidity hub. Essentially, ZKsync is like an express lane for Ethereum, allowing faster, cheaper transactions, which Vitalik called underrated and valuable work.